MLB Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Philadelphia Phillies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Jason Hayward now, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Jason.
And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball one, and we're officially underway in Philadelphia. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. He pulls this one into right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Here's Chris Bryant now, head-to-head at the start of play against Zach Eflin. He's gone 6 for 10. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. A swing and a miss there. 2-2. Here's a look over to first. Runner's back. Hayward aboard here at first with nobody out. Popped up. Real Muto is there. 1 away. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and into bat next the left-handed hitting first baseman Anthony Rizzo. And he takes ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The 1-1 home. Rizzo out in front here as this is pulled foul into the seats in right. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And into bat next the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Ball 1 to start the at bat. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. 2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Count even at 2-2. 2-2 now to Baez. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Real Muto finds it, and that ends the inning. Riding into the box, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Segura is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0. You see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. 1 out, nobody on. Popped up. Bryant has room in foul territory, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And they'll try and tempt him with 1 in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or two.
Now at the plate, Rhys Hoskins. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Popped him up. Bryant is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Head-to-head at the start of play against Zach Eflin. He's 1 for 2. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
A shot down the first baseline. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. And he'll get in there safely.
The second baseman, Addison.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Full count now, 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Head-to-head at the start of play against Zach Eflin. He's gone 2 for 5. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Gonzalez, commonly known as Cargo. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full punch.
And this one bounds around against the wall. He's in at second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play. The pitcher, John Lester, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. Set to deliver the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Gonzalez rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily as they push their lead to 3 now. And he's safe. So a runner on second with 1 down now. And that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
And he falls behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And a check swing here, appeal down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up ball 1. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
The batter.
Stepping in, Chris Bryant. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. 3 runs already home here. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. JT Realmuto will match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hard liner to center field. Gonzalez has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Striding in, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Gonzalez has a read on it, makes the play, and there are two gone now. Here's Jay Bruce now. His past history against John Lester. He's got 3 base hits in 26 at-bats. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Bruce swings the bat and throws from the left side and stands in at 6'3". He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. That's lifted the other way out to left. Schwarber moves over, and that's the third out. In the box, Anthony Rizzo looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Rizzo is retired, and there's one away.
Number 9.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Javier Baez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lays off 1-0. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit ball to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready now, Kyle Schwarber. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Austin Davis is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Kingery looks up and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field.
The second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Now the 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now. So 2 are gone now in the Cubs' half of the 3rd, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Carlos Gonzalez. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Outside, 3-0 now. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Digging in, Michael Franco, and they are squarely into chip-away mode, looking at a 6-0 deficit already in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. The next 1-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Schwarber facing back, and this one is gone. A home run. So the bases are clear now following the home run, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Austin Davis. Phil Gosselin will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 9, Phil Gosselin.
Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, the tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. Here's the pitch. And there's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. Fly ball to straightaway left. Schwarber will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Segura turns and goes to second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Bryce Harper, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Ball 2.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Line drive to center field. Gonzalez will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Hector Neris is going to jump into this one much earlier than I think he ever anticipated. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. With too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count. The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. Hoskins gathers it in, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Jason Hayward, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. On to first, and there were 2 down. The next Cub up, Chris Bryant. His career numbers against Hector Neris. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 1-0 the count. Now the 1-0 is offered at out of the zone and missed. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Bryant looking at a 3-1 count. Anthony Rizzo would be next. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Into the second deck and gone. Ready once again, Anthony Rizzo. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Javier Baez. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. A ball and a strike. Rizzo is off at first with 2 away. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins.
For the Phillies, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. A swing by Hoskins, and this is driven to deep left. Schwarber racing back. He gets to it, and he botched it. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. At the plate, JT Realmuto comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Realmuto.
Now Lester's 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that is off the wall. Hoskins is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. That's by him for strike 1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Lester's ready. Full count pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Schwarber is in pursuit. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll riding in once again, Wilson Contreras. He singled his last time up.
Number 40.
Heading out towards shallow right. Harper is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Fastball well outside. 1 out, nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground. Hernandez on the grass. And that's the second out. Here's Addison Russell. His career numbers against Hector Neris. He's a perfect 2 for 2. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Digging in to try it again, Maikel Franco. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And there to put it away is Gonzalez, and there's your first out. Sean Rodriguez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Rodriguez.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A Ball and 2 strikes to Sean Rodriguez. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 0-2 now from Lester. And it's fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Count is 1-2 now. Now Lester deals the 1-2. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
The batter, number 2.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Gene Segura. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Hayward at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. 2 out with the man at first. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's one that misses now to the Philly right fielder. It's 2 balls and a strike. Lester sets 2-1 on its way. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs.
Looking at a fastball to end the. Ranger Suarez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 55.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Popped him up. Segura onto the grass. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, John Lester. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. David Bodie is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit for the pitcher, Lester.
Number 13, David.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Harper. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jason Hayward. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line to the right side, and he'll get there in plenty of time to. Tyler Chatwood enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 32.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And it's 1-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Bryant gonna have to hurry, and that's out number 1. Standing in, JT Realmuto. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So digging in now, Cesar Hernandez. Batter-pitcher matchup numbers with Tyler Chatwood. He's really struggled 0 for 10. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. 2 out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. At the plate, Chris Bryant. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned it.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in once again, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Anthony Rizzo.
No balls and 1 strike. One and 1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. And now that third base dugout has really come to life. They are not happy about that last pitch. Hard to blame them. And I think it's going to lead to a warning as you see the home plate umpire coming out. And he will indeed issue the warning to both benches.
Yeah, and at this point, the home plate umpire is making it clear to both teams that he's not going to tolerate any back and forth of hitting batters, and nor should he. It becomes a player safety issue at that point, and that always has to be the top priority for any umpiring crew.
Kingery has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Here's Javier Baez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First offering on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That was a nasty pitch right there. Great arm action by the pitcher. That looked like a heater out of his hands and dropped off the table.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. So 1-1. Is a sinker that misses for a ball. The count now at 2-2. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Standing in, Kyle Schwarber. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Line towards center field. Kingery is going to have room out there as he. Digging in now, Jay Bruce. Batter-pitcher matchup numbers with Tyler Chatwood. He's 4 for 11. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Back goes Hayward. Gone! Ready for another shot now, Maikel Franco. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And that misses ball 1. Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1. The 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Now the payoff pitch home. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Nick Williams will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 5. Nick.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Turned on down the line. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
The center fielder.
And in steps
4.
Scott Kingery. Batter-pitcher matchup numbers with Tyler Chatwood. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
1-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher.
And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. Carl Edwards Jr. comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
The right fielder.
So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper. No balls and a strike to count. And he popped him up. Baez ranging into the outfield. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Vince Velasquez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Now to the plate, Addison Russell.
Addison Russell.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a bouncing ball, foul. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Carlos Gonzalez.
And a check swing here, appeal down to 3rd, but Matthew Ross says he held up. Ball 1. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Popped him up. Under it now is Segura, and he's got it. 2 away now. Daniel Descalso will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 3, Daniel Descalso.
Line drive, base hit to right. So striding forward now, Jason Hayward. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's 1 for 4. And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1. Line drive to center field. Kingery is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Steve Cishek is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 41,
He's set and the pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Real Muto behind with an 0-2 count now. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Two balls and two strikes to the Phillies catcher. Here's another 2-2. Base hit, line drive into the corner. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. So next to the plate for the Phils, Cesar Hernandez. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Schwarber is under it, and he makes... Ready for another chance? Chris Bryant. He's gone deep twice in the game.
The third baseman.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Juan Nicasio, 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 12.
In there, and it's even at 1. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 is low and outside for a ball.
I got 3-1.
Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
The first baseman.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pingree is there, and he has it for the first out. So stepping in, Javier Baez, his lifetime line against Nicasio. He's seen him well, 6 for 11. He also has 1 home run. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball. Bryant stands at first with 1 out. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Hot shot on the ground to short. Hernandez at second. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Jay Bruce. He went deep last time up. Pedro Strop is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Number 46. Pedro.
Ball and a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fly ball out toward right field. Hayward has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Now batting, Michael Franco. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Hit sharply on the ground. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Andrew Knapp will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Barring any late turnaround, the win would belong to John Lester. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Gonzalez coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. Strike one to start the at-bat. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. First and second now, one man out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Schwarber. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Here now.
From Philadelphia, MLB Network is live from Citizens Bank Park. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Houston Astros and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Stepping up to the plate, Josh Reddick. He'll get us started in this one.
Leading
under the lights.
For Houston, the right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
7 o'clock.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Career line against Jared Eichhoff. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Reddick behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Nope.
And that misses 2-2.
2-2 count.
And he takes strike 3 called on the curveball that time, and there's your first out of the evening. First pitch on its way. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
That's the ball.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. 2-2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Next up for the Stros, Michael Brantley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. The box, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. His career line against Garrett Cole. He has an even 10 hits in 35 ABs. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Back goes Reddick. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. At the plate, Rhys Hoskins. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing by Hoskins, and this is driven to deep left. Gone! Stepping up now, JT Realmuto. His career line against Garrett Cole. Very strong, 10 for 14. He's taken him deep once. To the left side, but it's well fouled. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is popped up. Number 9 waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
Cole has his target. Here's the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And this will bang up against the wall. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Now at the plate, Jay Bruce. And the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here. In there, no balls and a strike. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Hey, after giving up that extra base.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Striding in for Houston, Tyler White, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Digging in, number 9. And they're runners at the corners now. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
From a hitter's perspective, you knocked a donut off your bat knowing two things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
Runners are at first and third with none out. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Number 9 becomes the first out of the inning. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Career line against Jared Eichhoff. He's hitless in 3 at-bats.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. Now a drive by Chirinos, deep left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jake Marisnick. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses. 1-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Stepping in, Josh Reddick. He went down looking to open up the ball game. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. 3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding of
Leading up for the Phillies, the third baseman, Michael.
first offering on its way. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Franco ahead with a 3-1 count now. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home. For the second.
The pitcher, Jared.
Here comes the first pitch. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. Trying to check it, and it's 0-1. Franco, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Alex Bregman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Line towards center field. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Here's Michael Brantley, 0 for 1 after he took a look. It's strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Brantley.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Pulled toward right center field. Kingery has a beat on it. 1 away. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play.
The batter.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Yuli Gurriel. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes. Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that Trying to pick things up where we left off. Bryce Harper, he'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. 1 strike now from Cole. Smoke the other way. High and deep to left. Brantley going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Into the box, Rhys Hoskins. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard liner to center field. Marisnick is there, 2 gone. Bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues. So striding in, Cesar Hernandez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit. Here's Jay Bruce now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Comes set, the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1. A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Throwing to second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is coming to the plate now. Tyler White. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. In now, number 9. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
2-1.
Tony Kemp will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 18, Tony Kemp.
Pulled toward right center field. Kingery moving to his left. 1 out. Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Oh, he has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think he'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Check swing grounder to the right side. Both teams with 6 hits so far. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is. So coming to the plate, Maikel Franco reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Third baseman, Maikel Franco.
Franco is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0. You'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Again, he sends it out of play. Here it comes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time. And it's back to even now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Fouled off. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And that misses for ball 4. The leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Oh, good spot. On the black for strike 2.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
Scott Kingery is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. There's a drive out to left center field. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Franco rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. Gene Segura standing in. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Shortstop, Gene Segura.
First offering on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Line drive to center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. No balls and a strike to count. Hit hard on the ground to short. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So first and second with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss on a ball in his eyes. 1 strike. In the dirt here, Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count even at 1. The 1-1. Line hard to the left side. Foul. A little low. It's 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Reese Hoskins goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Full sets. 0-1 pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Marisnik is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now to the plate is the Astros pitcher, Garrett Cole. He'll start things out against Jared Eichhoff as this inning gets underway.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Missed low and inside with it, 1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and he'll get over to... Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that? Back to the top of the order now, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Run to first, and they get the double play. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Good curveball there. Gets the swing and miss. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. And the throw to first ends the inning. Cianel Perez, a 5'11" left-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now.
Number 51.
First offering on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
18. Tony Kemp.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Settling in now, Jay Bruce. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
And a check swing here, appeal down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up. Ball 1. The 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3.
Hang on. You got time.
3-2 pitch. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. Fouled away. And he misses with it, 1-1. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Now batting.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jared Eichel. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. 0-1 the count. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it, 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone.
A swing and a miss. That retires the... Now at the plate, Michael Brantley. He sets to lead us off in the 6th inning.
23.
Jose Alvarez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. First pitch of the at-bat. Late that time for a strike. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 home is a fastball taken high for a ball. Alvarez is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. One out, nobody on. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Harper, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Runner at second, 1 away, and in to bat next, it'll be Tyler White. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Gurriel leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. In prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Swing and a liner. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Scott Kingery. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Grounder down the line at 3rd, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. Hit hard down the left field line. But this will be foul. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the 1st out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gene Segura. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out. Here's Bryce Harper now. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Reddick will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robinson Chirinos comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Hector Neris comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. No balls and 1 strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Now at the plate, Jake Marisnick. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Counts even at 2-2 to Marisnick. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Number 11 will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Swung right over the splitter there. 0-1. Neris playing here in his age 29 season. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance. Will Harris gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. A swing by Hoskins, and this is driven to deep left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Sliding into the box, JT Realmuto. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First offering on its way. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Harris, a native Texan. He was a 9th-round pick during the first year. Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. Liner towards second, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Josh Reddick.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ranger Suarez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 55.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. High and deep to right. Back goes Harper. Still going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Stepping in, Alex Bregman. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now.
Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line. And that is a foul ball, just missing extra bases deep in the corner. Right side, hit hard. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. Ready now, Michael Brantley. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
Bregman on at first, nobody out. Line drive, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Yuli Gurriel. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Vince Velasquez
Takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Segura for 1. So stepping in, Tyler White, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is... Digging in, Jay Bruce. Career numbers against Will Harris. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And gone up into the second deck. Coming to the plate now, Michael Franco. Last time through was a base hit. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Phil Gosselin will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Raymond Goodwin is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 64.
Pops this one up. Bregman has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. He's set. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick has a read on it. 2 down. Striding in, Gene Segura. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit to third. On to White at first, and that ends the inning. Austin Davis comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. At the plate, Tony Kemp. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Davis, a 6'4" lefty. He was a 12th round selection during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Here's Jake Marisnick. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. 2-2 the count. And now a crowd reported at over 28,000 rise to their feet. Last strike now for Houston. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Our final line.
MLB Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Houston Astros and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Stepping in is Josh Reddick, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Houston.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch.
Josh.
And he fouls this one off.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Standing in, Alex Bregman. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. A ball and no strikes. Nola, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Here's Michael Brantley. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Michael Brantley.
Now a shot toward the gap in left center. And this one will bounce into the wall. Bregman rounds the corner and is headed home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Tyler White. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll hurry back to second here, as he was wise to not push it that time. Working for the punch out and the offering. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Misses. Ball two.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, his past line against Aaron Nola. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Down the third baseline. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper is there, and he has it for the out. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. First pitch of the at-bat, and that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull a string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
White leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And a fastball swung on and missed, and a side is. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies, the shortstop.
Hey now.
Gene Segura.
fouled off. Hit hard down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Popped up. White in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Bryce Harper now.
The right fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike one. Verlander, a right-hander going 6'5". He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this: you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
Into the box now, Rhys Hoskins. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again. Catches it a grain low, we got action.
Here's Verlander now on 0-2. That misses 1-2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Fouled away. Bases are empty here with two men out. Strike three called, and so digging in now, Robinson Chirinos. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Franco has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. And a swing through on an off-speed pitch. Looked like he was actually a little late on that one. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. First pitch of the at-bat. Up and in for ball one. This one's flared off to the right side. Harper is there, makes the catch, and the side is. So here's the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. High in the air out to center field. Marisnick is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are two gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Reddick will get there, and he puts it away to retire the. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Real Muto corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Reddick is retired, and there's 1 away.
Number 2.
Here comes the first pitch.
Alex Redmond.
And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
The left fielder, number 23.
Here's the pitch.
Michael Brantley.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Leading off the inning, Michael Franco, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The third baseman.
Back to work now is Verlander, as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike 1. Got him on his front foot. It's 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Chirinos puts the tag on him. 1 gone. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Aaron Nola. First pitch on its way from Verlander. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Reddick, and he makes the catch in the corner. And in steps Scott Kingery. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit count. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. 2-0 to the Phillies center fielder.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Great call that time, as they caught him thinking fastball. It's 2-1.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind an account at times.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great. Striding in once again, Tyler White. He came through with an RBI single in his last at bat.
Tyler White.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And this one's high and tight, backing him up. 2-1. The 2-1. Grounded to third. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. So the base is empty here with one away. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. On a line, that's a base hit. Standing in, Tony Kemp. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the stretch. Fouled off. Gurriel, a runner at first with one gone in the inning.
He's going.
Runner goes for second. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and both runners are going to be safe.
The catcher.
Digging in now, Robinson Chirinos. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fouled away. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Now batting.
Here's Jake Marisnick. Two men on, two away here in the fourth. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. Digging in to try it again, Justin Verlander. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line down the left field line. But this will be fouled. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
And he strikes him out for a missed opportunity. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura.
The shortstop,
And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Marisnick is right there, one down. Now to the plate, Bryce Harper. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. Line hard to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he can't field it cleanly. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Struck him out. So bases are empty here with two gone. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Ball one.
That's inside.
One ball and one strike to the Phillies first baseman. No runs, no hits, and one error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And he misses again, ball three. And it's fouled away. A payoff pitch one more time. Popped him up. Chirinos is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the. Ready once again, Josh Reddick. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
The right fielder, Josh.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. The 1-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is high and outside for a ball.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Line drive, base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Digging in once again, Alex Bregman. He was retired via the ground ball last time out. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. In the dirt here, and a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. The 2-0 on the way. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Hoskins is over, and he puts it away for the first out. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Reddick leads off first with 1 away. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Tyler White. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First delivery to him on the way. And this is sent on the ground out to Segura at short. Scooped up on the backhand. The easy way to Hernandez. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. JT Realmuto flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Hit weakly back to the mound. And that's the first out. So striding forward now, Cesar Hernandez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. So next to the plate for the Phils, Jay Bruce hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the plate. That's an easy stolen base. A ball and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. 1-2. Here it comes. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full down. 3-2. Maikel Franco will be next. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
7, Maikel Franco.
The 0-1 on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Fastball well outside. Hernandez at second. Bruce at first. 1 gone. Now here's 1 hit in the air to the right side. Kemp ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Nick Williams will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball one. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. Now batting, Scott Kingery, as he'll look. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 2 out, bases loaded. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marisnick is under it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Vince Velasquez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 21.
Ready for another shot now. Yuli Gurriel. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. To first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping up to the plate, Tony Kemp. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. It's 1-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Number 28.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. One and one to Chirinos. Two out, nobody on. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Gene Segura hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. 1 out for the Phils in their half of the 6th, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Now a curveball that misses high and away to start him out. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Brantley's back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
The batter.
Now in the box, Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Well, he's done a great.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to hold up there as the appeal goes to Ricky Holiday at first, and Holiday says he offered at it, so that's strike 1. Hot shot down the line, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Josh James takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. First offering on its way. On a line, that's a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Cesar Hernandez. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2
The
away.
left fielder, number 23.
Here's Jay Bruce now.
Jay
It was a walk in his last trip. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
He came into a mess out of the bullpen, and it hasn't gotten any better. This is not a comfortable place to be. Not even close.
2-0 the count to Jay Bruce. Swung on, missed. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Hoskins on third. Real Muto over at second. Hernandez on at first with 2 down. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. This pitch is popped up. White over to his right. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes. Ready for another chance. Jake Marisnick. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez.
Jake Marisnick.
A windup and the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Counts even at 2-2 to Marisnick. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Derek Fisher will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 21, Derek Fisher.
Fouled off. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Derek Fisher goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Reddick behind a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance. And hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not every
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the. Will Harris gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Phil Gosselin will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Again, another foul ball. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Scott Kingery. Line drive to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Gene Segura. Career numbers against Will Harris. He's 1 for 4. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Chopper foul. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit
The
by
right
pitch.
fielder, number 3.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Taken high and deep to right. Gone! It's a grand slam. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And here comes the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Stepping up now, JT Realmuto. He's working on Chris Davinsky. Takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Your attention, please.
Davinsky, a California-born ball player. He was a 25th round pick back in 2011.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
Chirinos over to his left. 1 out. At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Here's the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Marisnick comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th. And stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter Jay Bruce. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Fouled away.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Oh, no, he let it eat him up. Liner toward right center. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Now at the plate, Maikel Franco. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hector Rondon will slide in now and try to work out of this. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So here now's the pitcher, Phil Gosselin. He reached on a single in his first try.
He showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Stepping in, Scott Kingery, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And it's fouled away. Comes set and the 0-1. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. So 1-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Brantley is there to make the catch and mercifully. Juan Nicasio has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 12.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. His lifetime line against Nicasio. He's a .333 hitter. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Number 23.
Next up for the Stros, Michael Brantley. He went down on strikes last time up. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Striding in for Houston, Tyler White. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Slow roller out to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Gene Segura. His past numbers against Hector Rondon. He's 4 for 11. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. And now Bryce Harper. He rounded the bases on a home run back in the 7th. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in, JT Realmuto. His past numbers against Hector Rondon. He's 0 for 4. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Slow little roller to third. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Yuli Gurriel. And they'll need him to get something going here. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Line towards center field. Pingree is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. He's set, and the pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
It's 1-1 to Tony Kemp. 1-1, here it comes. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. On to first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now. Astros are down to their final out now, and that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Last strike now for Houston. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia.
Time for baseball on the show from the bank. Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. We've got an NL East contest tonight between the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. At the plate, Johan Camargo. He'll get us started in this one.
Leading
under the lights.
For Atlanta, the shortstop, Johan Camargo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball one, and we're officially underway in Philadelphia. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And that misses as well. So that might portend some trouble tonight as he begins the game with four wide ones.
The center fielder, number 13.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ronald Acuna.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Freddie Freeman. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, 0-1.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
Kingery is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. Standing in, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. Digging in, Bryce Harper, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Sharp ground ball to third. Over to Albies. On to first, a double play. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Josh Donaldson, will step in now and lead things off for the Braves. He'll be followed by Brian McCann waiting on deck. He'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball one. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Brian McCann. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike to Brian McCann. From the belt, the pitch. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
2 strikes.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder.
Nick.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit down the line at first, but this is foul for the first strike. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. This is on the ground over to first. Hoskins has it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Batting 7.
Stepping into the box, Austin Riley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it is. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here's the 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Into the box, JT Realmuto. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
Realmuto can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
2-0 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Acuna patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. So striding in, Jay Bruce. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air out to left. Riley will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Michael Franco. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Bottom of the second here with no score. The set and the 1-1 starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
That's a great job at keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Zach Eflin.
The pitcher, Zach Eflin.
He's set. Here it comes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Popped up. And the catch is made right on top of the pitcher's mound for the third out. Stepping in for the Braves, Max Fried, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Max.
Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away. First pitch on its way. Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Head to head at the start of play against Zach Eflin. He's 1 for 3. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That will look like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Albies is on the move. That's a strike to throw down. It's right on the money, and Real Muto got him. Third inning, no score to this point. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Drilled to first. Played on the backhand. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Scott Kingery, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The center fielder.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
After taking such an ugly swing, if I'm the batter right now, it has to be in the back of my mind that he might repeat that exact same pitch.
But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. So 1 gone here in the Philadelphia third, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Right fielder, number 3.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Bryce Harper. The windup and the 0-1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Leading off.
Here's the first pitch to him.
First baseman, number 5. Freddie.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Josh Donaldson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 1-0 the count. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Throw is up the line as it gets away. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Brian McCann. Donaldson, base runner at first with 1 out. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. The second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. In now, Rhys Hoskins comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman. Lined into right, a base hit. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Settling in now, JT Realmuto, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers. No balls and 1 strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point.
Nope,
and he misses there, 1-2.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Popped up. Freeman shading to his right, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Jay Bruce. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. 2-0 the count to Jay Bruce.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Markakis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now at the plate, Austin Riley looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Well, above the letters. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Now batting.
So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Max Fried. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Lifted down the line in left. Bruce coming on, but this will land untouched.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first. Striding into the box, Maikel Franco. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Third baseman, Maikel.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High and deep to right center. Back goes Markakis at the track, the wall, and that one is gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next will be the pitcher, Zach Eflin. First pitch coming, here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Lifted in the air to center. Acuna is there, and he has it for the first out. And in steps Scott Kingery. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. The 2-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. One out, nobody on. Hit to short. Camargo's got it. And there are 2 away now. Gene Segura standing in. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Line toward right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So Bryce Harper will get a chance to hit here this inning following the base hit. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. And this one's in the dirt. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch in the dirt, and now let's see. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Number 17, Reed Hoskins.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. He pulls into third safely as a run will score on the play as well. Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in Tuki Toussaint. Comes on now looking for the final out of the inning to strand the 2 runners in scoring position. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Bruce has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And the next in is Johan Camargo. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a check swing here and a little looper. Hernandez has got it, and the side is retired. Ready now, Cesar Hernandez. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like he got fooled a little bit. A little bit out front, ended up popping out. Expect him to be a little bit more leery of the breaking pitch this AB.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. 2 balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez. Slapped hard the opposite way, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. Here's Jay Bruce now. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And it's gone as they add still another. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Michael Franco. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead.